Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, who holds edge ahead of 5th November US elections? Polls suggest it's too close to call. The election day in US is just days away, and the anticipation for a nail-biter finish has kept millions of Americans and the world on the edge of their seats. Two major polls in the run-up to 5th November presidential elections indicate that Vice President Kamala Harris of the Democratic Party and her Republican rival Donald Trump are locked in a dead heat. Fox released its poll on Wednesday, showing that Trump is ahead of Harris in two swing states of Pennsylvania and North Carolina by just 1 percentage point. In Michigan, there is a tie between the two. Swing states, or battleground states, are those that can vote either way in the election. In 2020, Pennsylvania was the state that sealed the election in Joe Biden's favor. Another poll conducted by CNN shows a tie between Trump and Harris in Pennsylvania, with both nominees at 48%. CBS News polls also said that Trump and Harris are tied at 49% in Pennsylvania. Real Clear Politics, which tracks all major polls, said that Trump is ahead of Harris by a wafer-thin margin of just 0.4%. In battleground states, he has a lead of around 1%. When it comes to the betting market, which is quite active in US politics, Trump is ahead of Harris by a commanding margin. He is currently at 63.1 points against Harris' 35.8. The Washington Post said on Wednesday that Harris has held her leads nationally and in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Nevada, but her lead in Pennsylvania shrunk in the last week. Trump still leads in Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina, it said. Meanwhile, a poll from the AP Knox Center for Public Affairs Research has found that nearly 70% of Americans are feeling anxious or frustrated about the 2024 presidential campaign. This is primarily due to a widespread sense of uncertainty surrounding the 2024